Hello, everyone. And just quickly, also to my Russian audience, Privet, Sam, добро пожаловать на мой канал. Добрый вечер. Сегодня вечером. Пятница вечером. Um, so basically, yes, I'm from Canada, and I do have an opinion. And I just went to the Candace Owens live stream. And of course, Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And unfortunately, Candace Owens and her groupies, they are becoming extremely, well, not anti-Canadian, but this most recent Candace Owens live stream was basically she was talking about America First and the Turning Point organization and who should be the throne, who should get the throne of Turning Point from Charlie Kirk. And, even though Candace Owens was a founding member of Turning Point, she had a major falling out with Charlie Kirk. So it's like, should she be given the throne of, should be, she, should she inherit Turning Point, or should she not inherit Turning Point is basically the question. She's saying she doesn't want Turning Point, and also she had a major falling out with these people. You know, it's awful what happened to Charlie Kirk. It's also what happens to people all around the world. It's awful what happens to Canadians and to Germans and to Mexicans and to British people. Horrible things happen to all of us all the time. And unfortunately, whenever bad stuff happens to Canadians and Americans and Germans and British people, not everyone is given a not everyone is really appreciated, unfortunately. And I have a perfect example of this. And so that Candace Owens, she's spouting this America First attitude. It's not the best attitude to be spouting right now, especially when you're asking for sympathy from the world. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. You want Canada to care. You want Germany to care. You want Sweden and all these countries to care, right? But then when we come and we care, or when we have one of our own people, like a German or a North Korean, something happens to us, Americans don't care. Americans say nasty things. Americans are rude to us. So it's a two-way street. You can't have it both ways. You can't expect, when something happens to an American, suddenly the whole world is gonna drop and come and support you and throw you love and bring you cake and bring you flowers or whatever, and then all of a sudden, but when something happens to a German or a North Korean or a Mexican or a Canadian or a Venezuelan or an Iranian, suddenly when something happens to or a British person, when something happens to someone else from around the world, Americans don't care. It's not our problem. Oh, America first. Oh, or they even start laughing. So this kind of American attitude, it's not good. It doesn't make you Americans look good when you have an attitude like that. You, in my opinion, and this is my Canadian. Yes, I'm Canadian. Yeah, they pointed out I'm Canadian. I think you should care when something bad happens to anybody, whether it's from Germany or North Korea or France or Sweden. In Canada, we care about everyone. We don't want to see anybody's rights being violated. We don't want to see anybody being hurt or assassinated. And that's the real difference, really, with between Canada and the United States. And listen, Canada is not perfect. I'm the first one to call out Canada when Canada does its bullshit, which they do a lot of bullshit, Canada. But at the same time, Canada at least has a mentality that, whether you're German or North Korean or Iranian or Russian, we care about everyone. And it's not just, oh, America first and we only care about when Americans get assassinated. But God forbid a Canadian or German or Mexican or Russian, is assassinated, suddenly Americans then don't care. And oh, it's not America's problem. Oh, why are you telling us? Why are you telling Americans? It's not America's problem that a Russian got assassinated. Americans don't care. Like, but then when an Americans get assassinated, when Americans get assassinated, suddenly we have to care. Oh, how dare Russia not care that a American was assassinated? How dare Canada not care? How dare Germany and Britain not care? So you see how this is a screwed up relationship that America expects the world to have with America. America wants to be number one. America wants everyone else bowing down to America, donating money to America. And then you wonder why everyone's pissed off at America. Why does everyone hate us? Like you're nasty to us, you're rude to us. You're rude to everyone around the world. You're rude to Germans. You're rude to Japanese. You're rude to Mexicans. And then Americans wonder why, So obviously, not all Americans are bad. There are a lot of great Americans. But what I'm saying is, Candace Owens, she's now adopting this America First attitude, which is extremely not the best strategy. And I'm someone who supports Candace Owens. It's my opinion, it's not the best strategy. I think it would be a better strategy for Candace Owens to embrace the world, especially since when she's expecting the world to come and help her and to fight this government corruption with the feds. She's complaining. Candace Owens was full on tonight. Tonight, Candace Owens was full on paranoid that the feds were out to get her, pretty much. She was like saying she doesn't want to go to this Charlie Kirk memorial because Candace Owens is afraid the feds are going to do something. That's literally, if you watch the Candace Owens live stream tonight, that's what she was talking about. And I agree with her. I definitely agree with that. The American feds, they're probably out to get Candace Owens at this point. I agree with her. But what I'm saying is, if you want the support of the world, don't be then coming in and be like, America first, screw the world. Like, do you not see how that's a contradiction? You want the world to come help you. You're accepting donations from France. You're accepting donations from Sweden. You're accepting, Candace Owens is accepting donations from people all around the world. She's complaining about the American feds are after her. But then she also, in the same live stream, she starts spouting America first, screw the rest of the world. Like, screw the rest of the world, America first, but then you want our money, you want our donations, you want Germany and France and Sweden and Canada and Mexico and Russia and North Korea. You want all these countries to donate to America, and then you're going to turn around in the same live stream and say, America first, screw all the other countries. Do you not see how screwed up that is? So, anyways, let's go to the main video I want to show you. So of course this isn't the main video I want to show you. This is live stream right now. I literally was just in Candace Owens live stream. I will never donate money to her ever again. I just was in there and I made a comment, something about, oh, Candace, I'm so sorry the feds are out to get you, because, that's what she thought. She really thinks the feds are out to get her, the American feds. So I went in and I made a comment along the lines of, oh, Candace, so sorry to hear about that. I mean, if the feds are really out to get you, I didn't say the feds are out to get you. I didn't say that you're crazy, nothing like that. In fact, I actually believe the feds are probably out to get her. So all I said was, if the feds are out to get you, that's awful. So sorry, Candace Owens. I sent her $20. Like, I just did a super chat and I sent her $20. And then the next thing you know, I got like 10 comments. Oh, you're from Canada. Your opinion don't matter. Go back to Canada. Like, and listen, I'm not expecting Candace Owens to read my comment out and to say, oh, look, this Canadian sent me $20. No, I don't care. And I've sent her money before and other live streams. I don't care. I'm not expecting her to do that. But then for me to not only just that I donate $20, but then for her supporters to come onto my super chat thread and then start calling me, oh, stupid Canadian, go back to Canada. Oh, we don't care. Oh, Canadians, we don't care about Canada's opinion. I'm coming into Candace Owens. I'm supporting her. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, if the feds are out to get you, if you really believe the American feds are out to get you, which is possible, right? I worded it very respectfully, right? I didn't say that the feds are out to get her. I didn't say that she's crazy, nothing like that. In fact, I believe the feds are out to get her. And all I said in my super chat when I sent her the $20 was I said, if the feds are out to get you, like Candace Owens believes, then I am, that's sorry. That's sorry to hear that. That's awful. Support love from Canada. Next thing you know, got all of these. I was only like 15. It was not like everybody. It was like 15 comments. 15 comments. Oh, you're from Canada. No one cares about your opinion. Go back to Canada. Laughy faces laughing at me. He's Canadian. Blah 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 blah. I will never send any money to Candace Owens ever again. Not $5, not $7, not $10. Like I was stupid for even sending the money even in the first place. I felt bad for her. I felt bad for Americans. I sent like $20 because it was a super chat because I felt bad for these people. She's Candace Owens every day. She's grifting. She's claiming, oh, she needs the money because she's being sued by the French government. She was fired from Australia. She suddenly now the American feds are out to get her. Next week she's gonna start a war with Germany again. So like Candace Owens every day she's claiming she needs money for some reason. I felt bad today. I sent her $20. She made some sob story about the feds are after her, the American feds after Candace Owens. That's why she doesn't want to go to the Charlie Kirk Memorial because Candace Owens is a paranoid and scared that the American feds are out to get her. And I actually do believe the American feds are out to get her. And I sent her $20. I felt bad for her. And then suddenly I'm being attacked by all of like not all of Candace Owens supporters, but a whole bunch of them saying, "Oh, you're from Canada. No one cares about you." Blah 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 blah. I didn't see them attacking the French person that sent her $5. There was an Australian that sent her $40. There was a Mexican that sent her 20. There was a South Korean that sent her $5. There was so anyways, there's a lot of different people from a lot of different countries sending her money. And I didn't see any of them go and say, "Oh, you're from Germany or you're from Sweden." No. Why do we get so much hate? I understand. Listen, I understand. Canada, we're on top of America constantly because we're above America. Canada is an easy target for bullies. Bullies love to bully Canada because Canada, like, we're nice. So people think because Canadians are nice that people can just walk all over us. But Canada, we're nice until you mess with us. Like, don't mess with Canada. We're nice people, but just because we're nice people doesn't mean suddenly bullies think that they can just bully Canada because Canada's nice. We're not nice like that. We're nice, but we're not nice that we're just gonna let people walk all over us and bully us. So that's the difference between Canada. So anyways, let's go to the video I actually wanted to show you, which was a short that I made illustrating this issue, this point, what I'm talking about. Well, not this video. This is a different video I made about Elon Musk. But there's another. Oh, and hold on. I want to quickly show this. I'm going to talk about this next week. This is a very serious topic. But anyways, so yeah, of course, I have no problem calling out Canada's bullshit. I do it all the time. So when I'm coming in and supporting Candace Owens, an American influencer, I'm not expecting to be attacked. I call out all bullshit, whether it's from Canada or America or Germany or France or Sweden, whichever country is doing something awful, I will call them out. This isn't a America first or Canada first or Germany first. This is a go after the bad people kind of thing. This is whoever's bad, whether it's bad Germans, bad Mexicans, bad Americans, bad Canadians. We got to go after the bad people. So Candace Owens, you want people to come in from every country and donate to Candace Owens, and then a bunch of the supporters are rude to these people. Oh, you're from Germany. Oh, you're from Canada. Oh, you're from France. Oh, you're from Mexico. Okay, I won't send you money. Okay, I won't watch Candace Owens no more. If you have a problem with, and then on top of it, it's not like Candace Owens and her supporters just said nasty things to me. Oh, you're from Canada. Candace Owens, she then suddenly starts playing this clip where she talks about America first, America first. Oh, we have to look out for America first and not care about other countries. So, hey, Candace Owens, okay, if you don't care about Canada, then it's fine. I won't watch you no more. I won't watch Candace Owens no more. I won't watch, well, I'll watch Elon Musk, but I won't watch you no more. That's fine. You don't want my $20. And it wasn't just 20. Like yesterday, last week, a few weeks ago, I sent her $5, $10, $20 here. It's not about the money. It's about the fact that you expect everyone to just drop. You expect the whole world to, Candace Owens, her best friend was assassinated. I get it. I was a fan of Charlie Kirk. I liked him. There's a lot of Canadians, conservative Canadians, that supported Charlie Kirk. We support him. But then, we come in and we support and we give money and we send thoughts and prayers. And then suddenly we're attacked for being Canadian. We're attacked for being German. We're attacked for being North Korean. We're attacked for being Iranian. We're attacked for being Russian. You see a pattern here? Why should America think that they can have it both ways? That though they can expect everyone, all these donations, everyone must drop their on their knees. Everyone must drop on their knees for America, right? America is the big tall guy, and everyone else must drop on their knees. But then suddenly, if something happens to a tall German guy, if something happens to a tall Mexican or a tall North Korean, are there tall North Koreans anyway, or a tall Russian? If something happens to a big, tall, strapping Russian guy, oh, suddenly Americans like America first, America first. Oh, we don't care about Russia. Oh, we don't care about Iran. Oh, we don't care about Germany. Oh, we don't care about France. Oh, we don't care about those stupid pushover Canadians. Like, you know what I mean? So fine, Candace Owens, if you don't care about Canadians, listen. I get it. It was the supporters that had said those nasty comments about me. It was the Candace Owens supporters who said, "Oh, you're from Canada." But then in the same clip, imagine I'm from Canada and there's all these people like saying, "Oh, you're from Canada. Oh, your opinion don't matter." And then in the same live stream, Candace Owens plays a clip showing America first, screw the rest of the countries. Like a clip of Candace Owens at a Turning Point event where she talks about, oh, America first, we're going to look after America and not care about other countries. Like, and then in the same live stream, I'm being attacked for being Canadian. You could see how I would get, and I sent her $20. You could see how I would get pissed off. Like, that's irritating. Fine, I won't watch you no more. I won't support you no more. I thought you could have made a great president, but now let's go for Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly will be the next, or whoever. Megyn Kelly has some screws loose too, so she might not be the best choice. I just want a guy. I just want a man. I always want a man. I always want a tall guy, strapping guy, large and in charge. I always want a man to be president. That's the way I always wanted it. But I, for many years, have been so nice to women, suggesting, oh, if you want a woman president so badly, because all of these women said, oh, why can't we have a woman president? Why can't we have a woman be president? And I said, okay, let's find the least crazy woman, the smartest, least crazy woman, which I would definitely say is Candace Owens and Megyn Kelly. They are definitely the least crazy of all the women. They're definitely much smarter than a lot of and they're definitely the most tolerable women. They're the most chill. Candace Owens is pretty chill compared to other women. Megyn Kelly is pretty smart compared to other women. So definitely, I was like for many years, okay, if you want a woman president so badly, well, let's do it. But my real opinion, so no one accuses me of being, oh, you're being fake. I'm telling you, I was being nice. I was being nice. And if you want a woman president, okay, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens. If I had to vote for a woman, I'd vote for one of those two. But you want my real opinion? I want a tall man, a smart, intelligent man, large and in charge. That's what I want for president, okay, honeys? So don't conflate it, and no one come and accuse me of being fake. I'm telling you, there's a lot of Canadians, we're raised to be nice. It's not fake. We're not being fake. We're nice. There's Canadians, it's in our culture. If we don't agree with something that an American says, or, well, we usually agree with what Germans say, and we usually agree with what North Koreans and Russians say. But let's say, and Iranians, anyways, if we don't agree with an Australian, right? Something that an inbred Australian says. If Canadians don't agree with something that an inbred Australian says, right? Crikey, right? Then, Canadians were raised to be polite, and we will, even though we disagree, we will say we agree to disagree, okay? This Australian comes in and starts yelling at Canadians. This Australian and his sister wife, they come in, they start yelling at Canadians. Canadians are raised to be polite. And Canadians will turn around and say, sorry, you disagree. We disagree. Let's just agree to disagree. That's the way Canadians are. We're not being fake. We're being nice because we're raised to be polite. But if you want to know our real opinions, we will tell you our real opinions. So don't walk all over us. Don't think that you're gonna come in and just and walk all over Canada and do what you did to Japan. You know, America, you made Japan your bitch in World War II. You can't do that to Canada, okay? America destroyed Germany. America destroyed Japan. America destroyed the Middle East. America did slavery. America stole the land from the Native Indians and Native Americans. America did all that stuff, but you cannot do that to Canada. Americans, you will not make Canada your bitch, okay? Unless it's like a really tall Russian guy who's got a really nice Russian accent. I'm from Russia. I'm from Russia and I'm a real man and I chop a wood and I'm from Russia and bring me beer while I women, you know. Unless it's like a really tall Russian man, then he can make me his bitch. But I will not let some punk, a bunch of punk, I will not let punks and thuggies and punks. I will not let you anybody else make me their bitch, especially an American who thinks that they can just walk all over Canada, take our donations, and then laugh at us and tell us to go back to Canada. That's not fair. I'm going to read the comments really quickly. And by the way, just so we're clear, the joke about Australians was obviously a joke. I don't think all Australians are like that. Of course, many are. Many Australians are, you know, but of course, not all Australians are like that. Clearly, Canada's got problems too. As you can see, Canada's screwed up as well. And so this is what I wanted to play now. Let's play this. Make sure the volume's up. This was the main video, the short that I made to illustrate the issue, a big issue with I'm in America right now. So watching Piers Morgan Uncensored, they're having a big debate over what happened to Charlie Kirk. They have a whole mix of panelists. Some are from the left, some are from the right. One side hates America, and the other side hates America even more. Not sure which side she's on, but watch what she's about to say.
Hearing things like Charlie Kirk rightfully was murdered and you should be too, this is what has to stop. And I would have never expected Americans to continue down that path, be joyful that such an amazing Christian, faith-filled father, friend, man, leader was assassinated, executed in front of our faces, and they would continue with that rhetoric and rejoice in it. This is a disgusting, dark time, and I hope that we could bring light and joy and true unity. We don't need an enemy to unite around. We live in America, which is the greatest country. Sorry, but this is the great. I'm not sorry. This is the greatest country. We have so much.
I mean, I'm from Canada, and I think there's other great countries too. I think Canada is also great, Britain's great, Germany's great, Russia's great, North Korea's great, Iran is great. I think there's a lot of great countries, so I don't just think it's America, but you know, America too. Let's watch Piers Morgan's face when she said that.
In it. This is a disgusting, dark time, and I hope that we could bring light and joy and true unity. We don't need an enemy to unite around. We live in America, which is the greatest country. Sorry, but this is the great. I'm not sorry. This is the greatest country. We have so much to be grateful for and honor and respect one another.
Right. So, that's the point that I'm trying to make here, is that if like Piers Morgan, he's a class act. Well, not really. Anyways, Piers Morgan, he's British. Yeah, he's British. I know that for sure. Pierce Morgan's British, and he's not going to obviously, complain that she said, "Oh, America, blah blah blah." But she was very insulting. And if this had been, let's say, a British person who had been assassinated, I don't think this that even that woman that just was talking, I doubt she would be so, oh, condolences, oh condolences. You know what I mean? Like, look at the way she was being insulting to him on his show, saying, "Oh, America's great," and "Sorry, not sorry. America's the greatest country. Sorry, not sorry." And she's on a show run by a British guy. You could just imagine if it had been a British person who had been assassinated, would she have been oh so nice and comforting to a British Pierce Morgan if when a British person had just been assassinated, right? Or would she have just been like, "Oh, America first, screw the rest of the world, America first, screw the rest of the world," you know what I mean? So these people, they're not making America look good, Canada, at least we have a lot of problems, but if it was a German or a Russian or anyone else who was assassinated, Canada would do the polite thing because we were raised to be polite and do the nice thing and say, "Oh, we're sorry to hear that. Oh, okay, German. Okay, German man from World War II. We're sorry to hear that the Americans are pummeling you right now, and maybe Canada will send some support." But anyways,